Have you ever shared a document with people and you wanted to restrict the parts of the document that they should be able to make changes to and choose parts of the document that would be read-only? We can do that by restricting editing. And we're going to do that with our No Obstacles Bio Final 2 document here by going to the File tab. With info selected, we'll go to Protect Document, click there, and then choose Restrict Editing. Now, there are different things we can restrict, like, for example, the selection of styles that they'll be able to use. We talked about that in the Styles chapter. But here's where we really want to go, and that is to allow a certain type of editing in the document for various users. So let's click the checkbox first, and then click the drop down below it to see that we could choose to make it so they can track changes, add comments, fill in forms if we have fields, or make this document read-only with exceptions. Let's choose Read Only, and then down below, the exceptions can be set for individual users or, as you can see, everyone. Let's add a user. We'll click More Users. All you need is an email address or a domain, for example. I'm going to type in drivers@lynda.com. So if I send it to this person, they'll be on the list, and now I can set the exceptions for them. All I need to do is select parts of the document that they'll be able to edit. So I'm going to select the mission statement, just the paragraph. I'll highlight it. And then go over here, click the checkbox next to drivers. Notice the shading changes color. Click the drop down, and you can see I can now find another region that they can edit, or show all regions by showing this color coding. I can also remove their permissions from here. So if I wanted to, I could select another paragraph, go back, click the checkbox, and now as I continue to do this, I have the drop down that allows me to go from one to the next or show all the regions. I can also set it for everyone. So if I scroll down, for example, to the next page, where we get into the No Obstacles Clothing here, I'm going to click and drag across this entire bulleted list, click the checkbox next to everyone, and click the drop down. You'll see I have the same choices. Now everyone has full access to that, and this guy here has access to this because he's part of everyone, and those other areas up at the top. So clicking the drop down allows me to go to regions that can be edited by that person. Just a quick way to move through. Once we've made our selections for restricted editing and our exceptions, it's time to enforce it. All we have to do is click Yes, Start Enforcing Protection down at the bottom. If we want, we can use a password or we can use user authentication. Now, if we do this second option, authenticated owners can remove document protection, so it's a little bit dangerous. Using a password, though, they'll use the password to get in and only have access to the section that we allowed them to. Click OK, and our document's ready. So as you can see up here, this little area, I have a Restrict Editing button, Find Next Region that I can edit. It actually takes me down to this area, which is available to everyone. Show all regions I can edit, it's still only that. However, when I send this off to drivers@lynda.com, he'll have a couple extra sections because of the optional restrictions that we set for that person. So that's how we restrict editing in a document for individuals or everyone, keeping parts of our document read-only and allowing access to others.